For all my life, they say I'm a failure, end up in jail, I ain't proving right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young, rich nigga.
Boom. Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great.
Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Coach Squeeze, a.k.a. Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Y'all already see what it is. The Rise Up in the building. The Rise in the building. The Rise Podcast is in the building. Happy Monday to y'all, man. God bless y'all, man. Hope y'all had a blessed and safe day, man. Be careful out there in your travels. Man, let's get this party started, man. Because I'm going to ask y'all a few questions real quick and get y'all input. So let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own. GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. You know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Use the code RIZE. You'll get 10% off. Also, shout out to www.miakillerb.com. Go on her website, get her merch. R.I.P. to John Boy. And R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Y'all voice, y'all presence will be missed. I pray to God that I see y'all again one day. Also, shout out to EOE, Education Over Everything, Bad Girls Promotions. Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there every Wednesday night. The Four Corners Boxing, 15 rounds of boxing every Wednesday night. Check them out. They doing their thing over there. Also, shout out to the risepodcast.com. Go on there, our website, get your merch. Don't forget to go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your Sherry's Essentials, 12 rolls for $7. Also, shout out the AO clothing line. That's who made this shirt. AO clothing line. Go over to his website. Check out that Rise Podcast apparel that he repping. Pro Soul Boxing. Richie Threads. Richie Baby for the 5 intro. Hardcore boxing news. Just Do Boxing. Under Armour, thanks for all that you do for the fighters at the gym. And all the other sponsors, y'all know who y'all are. that sponsor us, that keep it going, man. It's a whole list. Last but not least, official gear boxing, all the fighters wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, box raw in the building. All right, let me go on here. Ari Batiste, what it do? Daryl Hopkins, Isaiah WID, Cosmic Lando, Dorian Brown, D. Kelsey. See a couple of new names up in here. Isaiah WID. Yeah, ready to talk boxing. That's what I'm talking about. I drive old cars. What it do, fam? That's my peoples right there. I drive old cars, always bringing it. Go Talk Sports. What up, Squeeze? Senior, hope all is well. Love what y'all doing. 100. Thanks, man. A lot more work to be done, man. The work never done, for real. Teach. Salute. Marshawn West. Salute. Travalius Bowles. What it do? Oh, man. Glad to see y'all up, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. And when you come through the door, man, because we be like having like 100 people in the chat, 43 likes. Like, that's the main thing, yo. You know, we like preaching the same thing every night. Smash the like button. It's free. You know what I mean? But it's fight week, y'all. Conceicao versus Foster 2. The rematch. Who, when, and why? Well, I'm going to start it off for y'all, and y'all could do what y'all do. Come on in. He gonna have, I don't know. He ain't to see. My thing is, by him not being a knockout artist, because how bad he got robbed last time, or Shaky Foster came out, he looked as sharp. That's the best I ever seen him look. He made adjustments from his prior fight. And I was like, yo, you got to do better, yo. You got to go to the lab and you got to come back. And he did that for me in the Conceicao fight. I was very pleased what I seen from Foster, Shaky Foster, man. I was very pleased. And he got robbed. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. But he gonna have to, if that's the case, he gotta sleep him. Let me go over here and see what's on their mind. Brashley McKenna, Daryl Hopkins, Isaiah WID. If Foster doesn't knock Conceicao out, he might get robbed again. Yeah, I agree. Melody Queen 27. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Good evening, Coach Squeeze. Seeing you in the Rize family. Peace and blessings to all. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, Queen. I ain't gonna lie. Hope you enjoyed your birthday, Queen. And just thank God for watching over her one more year, gracing her with blessings, peace, joy. Just, I thank God for watching over her and keeping us safe, man, because these people done lost their minds. So I hope and pray that you enjoyed your birthday. I really do. I drive old cars. Ha, you a trip, yo. You my boy. Yo, you know how to get something started up. I drive old cars. Yo, you dirty. Yo, you dirty. I think he get disposed this fight. I got Robson. Okay, I got you, bro. He get disposed. How? How? He whipped up on him last time. Cosmic Lando, salute Queen. Melody Queen 27, happy belated born day. Isaiah WYD, it's nasty work, but Foster is a great fighter, and I don't want to see him get robbed again. It's sad what the judges doing. Yeah, it is. It is, man. You go a whole camp, and you come out there, and you put on a spectacular performance, and that's what they do to you. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Melody Queen told everybody, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. She said, I did thank you so much. I appreciate all the wishes, and God bless y'all. From Melody Queen herself. Travarius Bowles say, don't leave it in the judge's hands, Foster. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, yo. That's the thing. Cosmic Lando say, I think Foster just gotta not let Conceicao even look like he working. Eric R. Robson is on the decline. I think he been on the decline the last couple fights, because they start old. The Cuban fighters in their country, they wasn't allowed to be professional. So a lot of them coming to the sport older anyway, with all that amateur. He probably had about 500 amateur fights. So no stab to Robson. I would have liked to seen him come to the States young and fresh, and got with a Coach Calvin, Dirk James, a Bo Mack, even the Garcias, Mikey Garcia, brother, even Freddie Roach, got with one of those trainers, man, and Canelo coach, Rene Nuso, whatever his name is, got with one of those guys. If he could have came to this country earlier without coming late, I think he would have had a better feel for the sport. I drove old cars. Rolly versus Old Head was sad. Yeah, that was sad as they come, yo. That was sad, yo. How many times he knocked Rolly down, yo? Cosmic Lando, Lewis 4500. Salute Rize family, senior squeeze, what it do? T.O. versus Ortiz was sad. Robson definitely old, but Foster ass and can't take a punch. Hey, man, you got a right to your opinion. You definitely got a right to your opinion. But I don't to call him that. You're entitled to your opinion. God damn. But to call Foster that, man, he put on a boxing clinic. He put on a boxing clinic to me. In my opinion, Isaiah YWD, in my opinion, top coaches right are Coach Calvin, Dirk James, and Bo Mack. Can't stop Uncle E. What it do, champ? Miss Arena, how you doing? Unheard of. Yo. How you feeling? God bless you. I drove old cars, boxing clinic. How he ain't throw no damn punches. LOL. He did, man. Go back and watch the fight. Unheard of. We talking about this? I don't know if you was watching it. Unheard of. We talking about Foster and Conceicao first fight. And my opinion, he put on a boxing clinic. He got robbed. What you think about that? Unheard of. What you think about that? That first fight. It definitely shouldn't have went to Conceicao, Robson. Not my opinion. Midwest Boxing, send me your old park gear. I need to start barking at these tank hating channels. I'm surprised nobody else see this. That work gotta be put in. Coach Calvin fired a bum is the new YouTube narrative. I don't know what that is. I drive old clothes. That clip I seen of Calvin, he land more punches in 30 seconds than Foster in 12 rounds. LOL. Calvin really was just playing with that boy. Calvin wasn't trying to get that kid out of there. Young man, he ain't no little boy, he young man. Yeah. Unheard of. Hey, baby, I didn't watch it, Squeeze. I've been busy the past few weeks. Hey, I get it. I understand. I appreciate you coming in. Always showing your presence. It's tough. Gotta put food on the table. Gotta pay the light bill. Gotta have a roof over your head. Priorities. Can't stop Uncle E. I just wish Tank bring that jigger to Al City and put pause on them and send them DC guys back down 295 like the Ravens did the Commanders. Hey, that would be nice. That would be nice. Good idea. I drive old cars. No, I don't think Robson did enough to win, but draw how I had it. Wow. I'm gonna watch that again when I get off of here. I'm gonna watch that again. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. I drive old cars, man. I don't know about that one, champ. You school Robson. Robson, the one looked like he didn't let his hand go. He looked like he didn't let his hands go. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like, man. He didn't let his hands go, man. I'm watching it now. I'm watching it now. I drive old claws. Shot. We in round 3. Shockey Foster. Bam, letting his hands go, using his feet good. We in round 3. We in round 4. Bam, he popping the jab. Robson flat. He missed those punches. I know the judges wasn't giving them bang, bang. Oh, good catch. He do the uppercut, back hook. Robson reaching. He following no shaky. Okay, he got one punch in out of 3 there. Bam. Okay, that was a good exchange for Robson. Okay, Foster in front of him. We in round 6. They showing little clips. Bam. They in front of each other, ain't really doing nothing. Okay, they traded right there. Bing. Good defense by Foster. Robson let his hands go. He didn't connect nothing. Foster just threw a 6-piece combination. He slipped that. Okay, they jumping rounds. Bam! Foster just do 5-6 punches. Robson ain't throw nothing back. Bam, bam. Okay, that was a nice little exchange. We around. Okay. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Oh, yo, you should see the look on Foster face, man. Conceicao takes the belt from Ocean. It was 116, 113. Conceicao, 115, 113, Robson, 115, 113, Foster. And the last one was I think it was 116. He said 113, and two of them gave a split, and then the last one went 115, 113 for Robson. Horrible, man. What I saw in the clips, I ain't see. They were just flashing the little clips, man. Yeah, them cards was horrible. 115, 113. They saying that was close. New Herb Boxing and Best TV. I'm glad he get his lick back. He got to step on the gas though. I totally agree. I drive old cars. Foster ain't throw no 5-6 punches at one time now. Squeeze. I can't see that. I just watched it. I just watched it. We got like 20 people in here saying he got robbed. I drive old cars. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're entitled to your opinion, though, bro. But you outnumbered today, champ. You outnumbered. Yeah, man. I just watched a little highlight clip. I'm gonna watch the rest of it when I jump up off of here. But I mean, Conceicao fought in spurts, and a lot of stuff he was catching on the defense. I don't know if they was giving them credit for that, but for them to have the cards that close, I'd have been 115, 115, 112, Foster, second judge, 115, 113, or 115, 111, and the final judge could have been 116, 113 by unanimous decision, and still the world champion O'Shaky Foster. That would have been more please. That should have been a unanimous decision. Split. Damn, what the hell? Man, I don't know what the hell they was watching. I don't know what I just watched it. I just watched it. And I'm glad he getting his lick back, man. I'm glad at least he going right back. He going right back at Robson. he going right back at Robson. If he lost that fight, or if he wasn't confident he won that fight, y'all know how that go, man. People don't be trying to rematch nobody right away. I drive old cars. I didn't. He did. I ain't saying he didn't. I'm saying he gonna lose this fight. And I said, you entitled to your opinion, champ. And the same thing gonna happen. Robson ain't the same no more, man. He ain't getting up off the trigger, man. He ain't getting up off the trigger. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Don't forget, Miss Melody Queen 27. If you like to purchase a pair of Kenichi Bear headphones, visit https kenichibear.com. Be sure to use the code TRP for 15% off. I'll leave that up there for a minute. Cosmic Lando say, I'm glad he can get it back. Me too, man. Me too. That's crazy, man. Man, even in the Rolly fight, when he fought that old guy, man, that old guy beat the shit out of him. Rolly even told you that he hit him on his arms. Everywhere he said that old man hit him, it hurted him. I drive old cars. What you think about the Boots card squeeze? The coach gave me, I don't know. He's supposed to give me a paper. Who all on that card? Oh, Coach Charles gave me the paper. I don't know. I might have left it at the gym. Who he fighting? Kern again? I think he fighting Kern again. Yeah, I think he fighting him. That's crazy though, man. Boots fighting him again. That's crazy. Isaiah WYD. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah. Boots, man. Boots saying, see, that's the whole thing last time. He was gunning for the knockout instead of just letting it come. New Era Boxing and Bets and TV. Bam and Ray Ford on Boots card. Yup, Kern, Bam, Jaleel. I think two are Boots fighters. Jaleel Hackett. Oh, they made him Boots mandatory. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, how much money you think he gonna get for fighting him again? But yo, man, how that man gonna make any type of money, yo? Like fighting him again, man. That's crazy, man. I'm kind of upset Bud ain't have Boots in his nose hairs like he did Earl. And they saying he's scared of Boots, which is crazy. But yeah, Jaleel gonna be in Puerto Rico on Pearl card. Oh, why? Oh yeah, in Puerto Rico. Yeah, he. That's crazy, man. How he gonna make any money? Who the hell is Kern? How is he? That ain't no payday for him, man. And that, man, come on, man. Man. How old Boots? He 10 years younger than Bud? He 10 years, so what, he 26, 27? Man. Come on, man. You know that'll be a barn burner. That'll be a barn burner. I like to see Boots fight at one thanks I drive old cars. I would like to see Boots fight old boy that Bud just fought at 54 and do him dirty. Yeah. Yeah, and do him dirty. Man. And that's crazy though, man. We can't get that though. We can't get that Boots and Bud. He ain't under the radar on his nostrils. I drive old cars. I got Bud, but Boots' age would probably win. Man, I like both of them guys. I like both of them. And that would be, see, that's the fight everybody want to see, man. We just can't get these fights we really want to see for crap, yo. Ooh, okay. I drive old cars. Oh, I see what you're doing here. You mixing it up. I think Metromorph give Boots all types of problems. I like to see it. I don't know why Boots keep staying around at the 147. He need to play both sides of the fence, yo. Cause fighting, how much you gonna get for fighting Kern? Again, how much money you think he gonna get for that? Come on, man. Somebody sitting back getting over, man. They getting over on him, man. Man, it's sounding just like Bud, yo, for all them years on the Bob Erm. And he had to get his money the Smith Barney way. Fight 1,000 times. I drive old cars, say, I'm from Philly, but I think Bud is better. Tabu Aqua Kabutu. I like Bud and I like Boots. I'm big fans of both of them. But the only edge, if I'm going to get an edge to any one of those guys, I would give it to Bud. Because Bud been under the big lights longer than Boots. And I think that's going to play a big factor in that fight on a big stage under the bright lights. I just think that you got two elite football teams going at it. Whoever make the most mistakes is going to lose that fight. And I just got Bud. It'd be interesting to see those two trade recipes and stuff like that. Let me bring my boy in. I ain't even gonna hold him, man. Y'all already know, yo. This my guy right here, man. No Diddy. You know what I mean? He talked his boxing. He loved the sport. I've been doing my homework too, watching a lot of the old fights. So let me bring my brother in, man. The wizard himself, a YouTube future Hall of Famer, an icon of the breakdown classifications of his dissecting where he see his fairness, a gentleman, a scholar, a father, the one, the only, my brother from another mother, Aunt McQueen in the building.
What's going on, Squeeze? The illustrious, inimitable.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Can't be duplicated. Can't be duplicated. Can't be replicated. Never faded. The one and only Coach Squeeze.
Dang. Woo. Man, we was just chopping it up, and I'm gonna give you the mic. I've been in here babbling with my family in here. I drive old cars. He hot tonight. He all up in the chat. Love him for that. We talking about the Foster and Robson fight. The decision was robbery. We got 98% in the chat saying that he was robbed, but I drive old cars didn't say he didn't win, but he's saying it could have been a draw. What's your take on that fight? Period. I'm not even going to dress it up. I'm just giving you the mic. What was your take on what you saw?
Man, I thought it was the age-old case of sometimes you got to just do a little bit more to leave an impression. Sometimes just boxing cleanly enough, it just ain't going to get it done, man. Sometimes it just ain't going to get it done. You know how Coach Kenny be having his rule. Like, if you're going to be on the back foot, like, you got to be super impressive. I thought that Oshaki, I thought he won the fight, but I could understand why, you know, what's my guy's name? Robson Conceicao, he got the nod. I can understand from the eyes of the judges. You got one guy that looked like he's trying to make the fight. And, you know, you seen what Shock said himself. He said that he gotta come in there and look to just dominate this dude this time. I can't just get a clean little, you know, be on the back foot and look cute. I got to dominate this guy.
Yeah.
Remove all doubt. Now, me personally, like I said, I thought that Shock won the fight. I thought he won the fight. But clearly the judges, they wanted to see more action from him. They didn't want to see cleanliness and effectiveness and all that. I mean, efficiency. They wanted to see a guy be a little bit more assertive, be a little bit more aggressive. But I don't think that necessarily, like, just aggression alone wins you a fight. Like, hell no. It don't work that way, because you got to be effective and you got to be efficient too. And I felt like this for a minute, Squeeze. I feel like Robson Conceicao, I feel like his offense holds him back from being on that next level, particularly like the way he throw his right hand. I can't remember who it was, but they said they felt like he might have spent a little bit too much time in the amateurs, because he still don't turn that damn right hand over. He be slapping with it. He don't be turning it over and punching through the target. He be looking like he's still just trying to score points like an amateur. So I feel like his offense holds him back from being in that next level. Like, he a good, solid fighter. We know he got hard. We seen him. He took a hell of a whooping from Shakur Stevens. Shakur Stevens was putting hands on him in that fight, and he handled himself pretty well. He was pretty tough. He got dropped twice, I think it was. I think got dropped twice in the Navarrete fight. The fight with Emmanuel Navarrete. He got dropped twice in that fight. He got up and fought that to, like, I think it was like a split draw or something like that. So we know the guy is tough. He's game. He got the pedigree. Solid skills for the most part. Like, he got cool IQ, but the thing is, I just feel like his offense, his technique in particular, is what holds him back from being on that next level with the rest of them guys, with them championship guys. Like when I really look at him, that's the one thing I look at, particularly the right hand. I can't. I might break out in hives just thinking about his right hand.
That's what you got for us on that.
I got O'Shaquie Foster in the rematch. In the first fight, I felt O'Shaquie Foster won, but again, it's like I try to see it from the other side too. Like maybe that's what they looking at. They want to see the guy be a little bit more assertive, which he vowed to do in the rematch. And I know that O'Shaquie Foster is capable of that because we've seen the fight that he had with Rocky Hernandez. They was trying to rob my boy. I don't know how in the world they had this dude down 11-0. Did you see that fight, Squeeze?
I can't recall it, but
It was the fight before the Abraham Nova fight when he won the WBC strap.
Okay.
They had him down 11-0. I'm like, yo, you mean to tell me going into the 12th round, y'all couldn't find one round to give to my boy? It was clear that the fix was in, and he had to score the knockout in the 12th round, and that's what won him that fight. And if I'm not mistaken, like that was like the last fight on his Matchroom deal. So I already saw what the play was. We keep the belt with Rocky Hernandez and Mexican fighter, all that stuff like that. We got the base for him. And I felt like that's also another thing that went into the decision. I'm going to just put my tinfoil hat on real quick. But I feel like that's also part of what went into the decision for the last fight with Conceicao, is that they got a growing fan base down there in Brazil. We got to get this guy the championship. Then we run it back. Then we have the rematch, either with him and Navarrete or with him and Shock. I just felt like they just had to just get that one for marketing purposes. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me wearing my tinfoil hat. How you see this? How you see the rematch playing out?
I just watched the highlight clip while I was on here, had it on silence, but I was watching it. The answer to your question, because I don't like beating around when people ask me something. I'm gonna stop what I was doing. I see the rematch basically the same. Foster's faster. He's quicker. He's more slicker. He's more elusive. I think that what he gave me, he needs to beat the champion. Marvin Hagler said it when Leonard beat him, even though I had Leonard winning. When it's close, it's supposed to go to the champion. In order to beat the champion, you got to dethrone him. You got to win vigorously by a wide margin. Close shouldn't win you no belt over the champion. Words of the late, great Marvin Hagler. He needs to basically, I mean, if you ask me, god damn, I thought that performance he had last time was enough. I'm just gonna say you gotta knock yo out. The answer to your question, I ain't even gonna do. You gotta knock him out. He got
That's
GT
how he's talking too. That's how he's talking. That's how Foster's talking. That's how he's talking. He's like, man, I'm just gonna come in there and I can't leave it to the judges. That's what he said. Those are his words. I can't leave it to the judges. And I can't knock him, man. I can't blame him because this isn't the first time that we've seen this with Foster. It's like I said, in the fight that he had with Hernandez, they had him down 11-0. They didn't give him a single round going into the 12th. And I don't know how anybody with a sound mind could watch that fight and say that the man didn't win a single round going into the 12th.
Man.
He just seems like he finds himself in these precarious situations, O'Shaquie Foster. Because I remember a couple years ago, somebody tried to cheat him too. But somebody in his corner, somebody in his camp, they was watching the guy get his hands wrapped and they caught it, thankfully. But he just be finding himself in these crazy situations, like needing a knockout. uh, that last fight, I just felt like Robson wasn't efficient enough at all, at all.
Number one, you made a point earlier about Robson. He got over 500 amateur fights. He got a little bit more wear and tear on him. He come over to the States a little older. I made a statement early before you came in that I think if he'd have came over to the States at the right time, at 18 years old, Robson, under a Bomac, Coach Calvin, Derek James, Mikey Garcia, Venuso, Freddie Roach, or rest in peace, the Roger Mayweather. If he would have came over the States at the tender age of 18, 19 and turned professional, but by his country not letting them fight professional, he got a late jump. Cause I like Robson. When I first saw him, I like, oh, yo, decent. He looked like a fighter. He remind me of Bernard Hopkins' son. He need to take a DNA test.
Yeah, he low key do look like.
Yeah, he need to take a damn. I would swab him at the next fight. Bernard, I would swab him. If he throw a cup of coffee or something down, swab it. But I think that he would be more of a force to reckon with if he didn't have over 300 amateur fights. I think that's a lot. I was pissed he ain't beat Shakur. I was pissed about that. You know what I mean? So, what you think about we ain't gonna go too far in it, but we just gonna touch a little touch up paint on Boots fighting Kern again. And where's the money to be made for Boots fighting him again?
I mean, I feel like this is the fallout of those negotiations, man. That whole Brian Norman thing. If that would have went through, then we'd be getting that. But instead, we got Karen because he was in line. If I'm not mistaken, he's number one in the IBF. He did some good things after the Boots fight and fought himself back into contention. I don't know where the hell the money is, but hey, maybe he gets the money anyway because he's turning into one of them guys, man. He's gonna have another fight at the Wells Fargo Center. So they're looking to establish him here in the States, obviously. As for the fight itself, I'm low-key interested in it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Initially, I was like, I don't know. But then when I thought about it again, I'm like, I'm interested in it because I want to see if Boots is going to be able to seal the deal and if he's going to be able to implement the things that he should have did in the first fight. I watched the first fight recently, and I just felt like Boots was a little too impatient, man. Like not closing the gap, not coming in behind the jab. He was allowing the dude to skate out the back door, throwing certain punches from a particular range. Just he was just too damn thirsty for the knockout that he ain't looked to set it up at all. And I just want to see if he's going to be a little bit craftier in the rematch. And I also want to see if Karen, now that he's had the experience with Boots, maybe he's got a little bit more acclimated to the speed and the power, that he'd be willing to take a few more chances than he did in the first fight. Maybe with some familiarity, there could be a potentially more entertaining. But that's just me being hopeful, man. That's just me being optimistic. I'm not excited about it, but I'm curious.
Number one, me and Senior, we was on the, actually, we got on the elevator right before him and his little crew did. And he was like, that's who Boots fighting right there. And I said, hell? Senior said, yeah. I like, man, Boots gonna beat the shit out of him. And when the fight came, this motherfucker had on his, put on my dress. Can't believe that she said yes.
Come on, man.
Jesus said,
You out here with the two hype?
my happiness. Yo, come on, man.
Too hype. She's too hype. The
Come
girl
on.
is too high. That's that joint right there. I can't even press.
Yo, we used to be in the club. Yo, crank the day.
Hell yeah.
Yo, he dance too much booty in the pants. Dance too much booty in the pants. Dun 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 dun. Mama said, "Mama's down the Michael." Yo, he was in the ring like I was like, get him, Boots, get him. He and I'm like, Boots was like, that's the first time I ever seen Boots like confused, discombobulated. I'm so confused. Yo, it was like he couldn't catch up to him, yo. He put on some track shoes before that fight. And I was very like, oh damn, I don't know when the last time I seen somebody move like that. Like literally, like for 12 rounds. When you say can't nobody move like that. He was a track star.
I was for sure. I was for certain he was going gas at some point. Because like you said, the way he was moving, I said, geez Louise. I think the last time I seen a guy move like that was probably like Guillermo Rigondeaux versus I think the dude was Casemiro or somebody like that. But yeah, you gotta be in crazy shape to move like that for 12.
And his father, Bozy, was like, yo didn't come to fight. He came to survive. I get it, Bozy, but your son got to cut that ring off.
Right.
He got to take chance. He got to cut that ring off, dude. Can't hurt him. You know GTD cornering you. Frank tried that with GTD. He tried that. He cornered them and kaboo out. It's a certain way you got to corner these guys, man. You got to corner them.
Yep.
You got to corner them, yo. But I'm with you. I can't remember the last time, but like Rigondeaux used to do, Guillermo Rigondeaux used to do the same thing. Move. I was like, yo, you gotta let your hands go at sometimes.
Yep.
But we was right there live. We was standing outside the ring, and everybody was booing. They was booing Boots. This was in DC. Boo. I'm thinking I don't know if they were saying Boots or they were saying boo. Cause I was like, I was like, oh damn, they saying Boots. They saying like, hell no, they booing them. And I was like, I know I'm a little old, but I was like, you sure? He like, they booing him. And I was like, yeah, because they wanted him to get him out of there.
Especially when it's a guy that ain't got no notoriety. It's like, yo, we never heard of this dude. We know who you are. You build as this phenom. You supposed to be just destroying this dude. Which I felt like Boots could have. I just thought he was just way too impatient, man, in that fight. Way too impatient. I was rewatching it recently and I was looking at some of these sequences where Karen is on the back foot and Boots, instead of closing the distance and working behind the jab, he's leaping off his feet and trying to throw a hook, and that just leaves the back door open. All Karen got to do is just duck and swim out. And then now, what's the name? He's jumping into the damn turnbuckle, and Karen is finding herself right back in the center of the ring. He was just too impatient. But I think that now, having that experience, I want to see if he'd be able to just stalk him, get him up out of there, dispatch him, or if Karen is going to be willing to take some more chances. He did tag him here and there, but I want to see if he'd be
Yeah,
willing to take some more chances,
I'm gonna have
especially with
to.
this being second time around, and you get an opportunity for a title shot. If you're Karen, and this is your second time, you get another opportunity. It's like you can't waste that. Like you got to take some chances.
I ain't feeling that, bruh. He ain't trying to get clipped by no boots, man. He gonna come out with the same game plan. He ain't taking no chances, man. I'm surprised they saying he the mandatory for boots. I'm surprised he got the courage to get back in there with him. I'm gonna have to watch that when I get off of here. Again, I was gonna watch the Foster Robson fight. I got watched a little bit, but I'm gonna throw the boots and current fight on and watch the highlight reel of that. And see what I know what Boots got to do, man. Boots got to cut that ring off, man. Stop going for the home run. Set it up. Set it up. They throwing all type of pitches across the mound. He's striking out 5 times that bat. He can't put the bat on the ball for shit because he's going for the first pitch. They know he gonna bite, and that's what Kern was doing, giving them that look, fainting, move, shoot, that, and you can see the frustration in Boots. But people got to fail to realize, ain't nobody standing in there banging with you, yo. It like Lipinets did. He fucked Lipinets up.
Yeah, he did. And what's my other guy's name too? Delorme tried it. That didn't go well.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Kern was hoping that he got tired.
Yeah, that's one of them areas where I'd like to see Boots grow because I believe that he's got the ability, man. You could tell he could throw damn near every punch in the book. He moves well. He orthodox southpaw. Got speed, got power, got this, got that. He got good form, good technique. I would just like to see him just set some more traps.
Well, we was talking about this early in the chat, and we ain't gonna soak on it too long, but you could jump on it and get right back off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Boots and Bud, who wins and why?
For me right now, I got Bud, and it's mainly because of the ability to set traps, man. We see this guy win with his mind. Not saying that Boots, he don't got the capability, but he's just not as consistent in that area. I feel like he's more reactive right now than he is proactive, and I feel like Bud is the other way around. Like he's more proactive. I seen him line guys up with the same damn setup several times over, where he'll do that little foot feint, get them to react, and he take that little step back, then he shoot that uppercut. He got again, and then he put the hook behind it. Foot feint, step back, uppercut, hook. I seen him set so many guys up with that. Gamboa, first time that happened, I damn near cried because I was a big Gamboa fan.
Me too.
I love Gamboa to this day.
Me
like
too.
I remember watching his fights with Jorge Solis and Rogers and
Me
Tago.
too.
All
I'm still a Gamboa fan.
Through stuff. Love me some Gamboa.
Me
But
too, yo.
when Bud set that trap on him and he caught him off the back foot, uppercut, then the hook behind it, and my guy just crumpled to the can. I damn near cried that night. But I loved it at the same time, though, as a boxing fan, because I'm like, damn, that's a beautiful setup. It's like, if you're going to get clipped, at least have it be by a guy that set it up. You know what I mean? Some craftiness, not no lucky shot. But he got him like that. He got Sean Porter like that. Same setup. He got, what's my guy's name? The Benavidez. Jose Benavidez got him like that. Same setup.
He tried to kill him.
Yeah, he did. Oh, my Lord. That was vicious. Oh, he really tried to kill, what's my guy's name? John Molina. The way he finished John Molina was vicious. Vicious. Felix Diaz, too. He tried to get him up out of there, too. But, yeah, that's the separation for me. It's like just the mental. I think Boots is coming along, but Bud is already there, man. Especially being an older man.
I say I said the being on the big stage several times, being on the big stage and knowing what it takes to do what's necessary, hell of a coaching instructions and executing what his corner saying and being a coach in the ring. I'm just giving a slight edge to Bud and that factor. Boots young, he fast, he powerful, he's sharp. But when I just the edge that I give Bud, and I'm a big Boots fan, and them guys, but I'm just talking boxing. The edge that I give Bud, that I've seen in fights, all his fights, is the ability to make adjustments and execute the game plan. And I'm not saying that Boots can't do it, but I done heard times when Bozy in the corner was yelling out the right instruction and Boots was like, okay, all right, like a little miscommunication there. And then he'll go back to the corner. Yeah, you right. So that little bit of back and forths and miscommunication, I think would cause him to fight with Bud.
Yo, that's a great point, though, Squeeze. Honestly, that's a great point.
I try to keep it as fair as possible.
That's a great point. And the reason why I agree with that is this. There just be times where Boots, like the Karen fight, he was looking like he wanted to look impressive. I don't be getting that impression from Bud. Like for Bud, it's just about securing the W. Like we seen in the fight that he had with to your point about the adjustments. The fight with Sean Porter. They came to him in the ninth, told him he was down. He said, "What? I'm down." Immediately went to work on setting the trap.
Step on the gas.
Exactly.
Man, you got me. I don't know what got. I ain't gonna get no damn sleep. You gonna have me? I gotta work tomorrow. I'm ready. Now I'm ready to look at Sean and Bud again, and I don't know which one I'm gonna watch.
Rick Jones, he said you got a super chat here.
All right, we're at because me and you chop. We chopping it up, man. I'm going up. Hey man, you know when my peoples come on here, man, we be chopping it up. Smoothie King, right? We trying to get y'all the best content out there, man. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Rick Jones, thanks for the color in the chat. Do you think Devin can beat Matias for his comeback? Stop it, bro. No. I'm just gonna leave it there, bro. No. That ain't no. If he complained about assault with Ryan Garcia, this would be murder. Y'all smash that like button. I see a lot of y'all up in here. Smash that like button. And somebody asked me about, is that true about Coach Calvin and GTD on the coaching tip? No. They capping. Tanya Johnson, to answer to your question, people trying to get their likes up. You know, they come up with these titles and stuff like that, trying to get them those likes up. No. Yeah, no, they that ain't true. Everybody trying to get those numbers up. I drive old cars say Kern was tagging him though and had nice feet. Y'all gotta understand boxing. For those who really, I'm gonna tell you like this. Kern gave portions of Muhammad Ali fighting at the end of his toes and the end of his gloves. and leaving space in between. And what I'm why I said that I watched George Foreman and Ali today. And every time Foreman tried to get close, Ali kept popping the jab. And he kept that distance because he know Foreman swinging looping punches, no jab whatsoever. And Ali was slipping the punches with his head, coming back, fit. Got Foreman tired. Fit. He wasn't shooting the jab hard, but it was enough to deter Foreman. Then he would come with a vicious 3 or 4 or 5 piece and knock Foreman to the canvas. And they counted him out on the count because he was exhausted. George Foreman said he was in there trying to win a boxing match. He said, I was in there trying to kill him. He said, I hit Ali in his neck one time. He said, I'll never forget it to the day. He said, I heard Ali say, and he said, I felt bad about that. Never left my mind after we retired. Me and him became 2 of the best friends ever. I could call him at any time and talk to him. And I miss him till this day. I loved him. I said, whoa, man, almost brought me to tears, man. Y'all don't know how deep this thing is, man. 2 warriors, 2 gladiators. This is what we want to see. Don't be afraid to lose, man. When you lay it all on the line and you'll eat good. The people are paid. They're paid the money. People protecting their O's, man. They protecting their O's too much, man. Get in there and fight the monster. If you say who you is, Brother Kareem Hassan, Heather E, Rick James. Apologize if we ain't seeing anywhere. We chatting, man. We ain't doing nothing spiteful. We try and bring y'all boxing. You know how we do. Ace is the place. When we get on here, when me and Ant get on here, Ant told me it was the chat on there. You know, we get in depth, man. We want to get y'all boxing. We at this boxing 101 right here with me and the Ant, man.
Speaking of old fight, Squeeze, I got my own little personal crusade I'm about to set out on. I actually started on it. I was on the CompuBox website looking at the stats, and they have this 400 club. I had no idea that this was a thing until I actually went on the CompuBox website.
Yeah.
But they had mentioned it because of what's the name was the first one, if I'm not mistaken. It was James Toney.
Yeah.
The first one in the 400 club was James Toney.
Yeah.
First guy to throw over 400 punches, land over 400 punches in a championship fight.
Yeah,
so,
man.
That's my thing. I want to go through every single one of these fights and watch them. Some of them I had already seen, like Purnell versus Zuma Nelson. I had already seen that. Ivan Robinson and Philip.
We you know what? We gonna have to put something together for the people. We gonna have to put a visual. I don't know how we gonna do it, but put together without getting flagged a visual of some of the old great fight clips and break them down and strategically in a 5-minute setting, give a take on what we see in each fight. We not gonna drag it out, go on and on. We just gonna give a quick 5-minute. Hey man, Ali and Frazier. If Ali, he looked like he gassed and Frazier was catching him, he wasn't being responsible. Then you come in and show the same thing and you might see something different. Bam, we off of it. Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas, you give your 5, I give a bam, we off of it. Put together like a 35-minute clip, not in 8 hours or 10 hours. Just, I notice I watch YouTube all day. The channels that get a lot of numbers, they be short clips. They be in and outers. You might see him come on. Oh man, he done caught him with the left hand. He pulled the jab. Then they off. And then you play that. It's like everybody like, oh, I gotta go over here and see this. You got a million people watching. I just think sometimes being on the air for hour and a half, it's like laws in the conversations. And a lot of people I've said, like, that's a little too long. You get on, you get to the point, and you get off. It's boxing. If you stick it to boxing, the title of it's just that I'm looking at this stuff and I'm doing a mental note on who I see with the big number. Like Country Wayne. I don't know if you know Country Wayne be doing the little skits on YouTube. Man, millionaire, taking care of all his kids, all his baby mothers. He got a freaking crew now. Little skits. Little 20-minute, 15 minutes, 4-minute, 6-minute. And I'm looking at that mentally, and I'm saying, damn, because he got me watching every morning. I'm on there. When I see Country Wayne come up in something new, I might watch the same thing 10 times. And I'm like, damn, he only did it for 5 minutes. I'm like, well, I'm so intrigued because life is so busy now. Everybody got families, work, bills, inflation. Everybody can't be on for 8 hours. We might have the same subscribers, but when we want to expand, we got to touch the masses. And I think if we shorten up, come on the air, get straight to the point, get off, I see y'all on the next one, and chop those little ones up into 4 or 5 minute intervals. You know them wenches do that when they grab Coach Calvin and do the little bits on other channels. I can hear me in the background saying, damn. And I'm like, they took our stuff and they eating off it. But they only use like 4 or 3 minutes of the clip, that sound bite. The sound bites is where is that on YouTube? What you guys say about that, Ant?
I think it varies, man, because you got some people where they just be so locked into the lives. I've been on some people's lives and folks stay the whole way through. I think you got to kind of do a combination of both, and then also it depends on the content itself. Because I've done live streams on my channel, but I'll watch the whole fight, and then whoever's in the chat will watch the fight together. And then if we see something that's interesting, I'll be like, all right, hold on, let me rewind it. We'll watch it at half speed and then just look at it frame by frame sometimes. And people enjoy that. So I just think it just depends on the content. You got to have the right content for it. Like what you were talking about with Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, like that's something where I think that people would want to stay through a whole live to see that.
They still liking that video. That video still getting numbers. And how old was that? Over, what, 20 years? That was back in like in the 70s, 79, 78. You know, the person who brought, it's like historical fights or something. And I subscribe to it. And I've been catching all type of stuff. You know, but closing arguments for me, you go first, Ant.
Hey, same as always. Keep it simple. Small things, all things. What's easy to do is also easy not to do.
Anything about the fight coming up, or that's what you got for us?
What I got for us, I think that Oshaki is going to be a little bit more assertive. I don't expect him to come out there and be Jeff left hook Lacey and nobody like that. Like he about to just go crazy. But I do think that he's going to let his hands go a little bit more and create some separation. I do believe that.
Ooh, let me put this up. He made a good point. I drive old cars. He made a good point. Because we trying to grow the channel. We got to be able to take constructive criticism. You know, everybody. I noticed some of the fighters at the gym when I say you ain't throwing your brick hand. I did. I was. I said, calm down, calm down. I'm telling you, I'm standing right there looking at you. You're not throwing your brick hand enough, and he got his right hand down. What's the problem? You threw it a couple of times. I need you to throw it all the time. Smoothie King, right back at you with another. I said that the senior, y'all need to create daily content, especially gym and team GTD content. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I drive old cars. Live content is different. It's all about engagement. People feel like they can reach y'all. Okay. Well, we could go live at the gym and let that be our daily content. You know, we post that, you know, we go live at the gym and do it like that. You know, had a lives at the gym, set it up or whatever, or we go live and everybody can go in when they got time, and then we might do a live once or twice a week. Cause you know, we just used to do live on Sundays. Calvin, Kenny, and me in the studio. We just used to do live on Sundays. And the numbers was moving pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? We collect all week and come on Sunday. Cause we had everybody salivating. The fight was coming up like, damn, we ain't gonna see him the Sunday. But then everybody was coming in, you know. So, you know, I'm just trying to think of ways, because I hate to see when we stuck on one number for 2 months, 3 months. That's like, to me, is like aggravating, to be honest with you. It's like I'm in the ring and the scorecards, I'm not getting no better with each fight. Each fight in the ring, I call this the ring. Every time I come on the podcast, I'm in the ring. And when am I going to get a unanimous decision? I'm tired of getting draws. We at the same number. So what I want to take the input from the people. I asked you to what y'all would like to see us do, and he made a couple of great points to feed Josh Fresh Films Poe. He just post boxing content. When he come on, he just putting clips on about the boxing at the gym. Fresh Films Poe, Josh, the Pee Wee coach. He turn him up. And
Big Jones wants you to know you got another super chat, Squeeze.
All right, let me see where is that. Oh, okay. And then we go live at the gym with the kids fighting, and outside the ring when they come out of the ring, let them go to like a setup in the corner when they come out of the ring. How you think you look during the spawn session live? Like, I think the people eat that up.
That'll be like a reality show, like a reality TV show, and then
You
the
see what I'm
kids,
saying? Right?
everybody in the gym can become a character, and
You
a
all of that
cast member, I
content,
should say.
all of that content. Rick James, thanks for the color in the chat. Rate Devin Power and Chin and what happened to Wilder. Rate his power, a 0. Rate his Chin, a 0. What happened to Wilder? He hit a wall, but gave us a hell of a run. I'm not mad at Wilder at all. Let me see who else I got on here. Rick Jones, Aunt McQueen, let's squeeze. No, we got super chats. I got you, champ. All right.
But yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's a good idea. We need more boxing content out there like that, to be honest with you.
You know, that's what y'all like. If you coming out of the ring, it's just like we create our own Showtime or HBO narrative. After they come out of the ring, let them come right over to get a name, the gorilla corner, and have it set up. And they come out, we be mic'd up, let them get right up in the chair, the fighters, and let them go ahead and talk about what happened in the ring and all of that. And I interview him or whatever. He's fresh out of the ring. You know, what you think? And you talk to that fighter, you learn anything, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I don't want no trouble, Rick Jones. I was going to call you Rick James for real. But, Ant, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you, bruh.
Appreciate you.
Always a pleasure, man. We always get in chop. So which fight I'm watching when we get off of here? The one you said. Ah, shoot. The one you
Bud and
Kern.
Boots and Karen.
Boots and Kern. Yeah. I'm gonna watch that. Heather E. Everybody. All the family in the chat. Yeah, I drive old cars. That's a great idea. Thanks, Aunt McQueen. He jumped on off. But yeah, I think if we do the lives at the gym, and then when fights come up, do a live during the week, you know, let everybody know we going live at the gym, and had a corner set up, had the 2 chairs, you know, and the fighter, and I interview him, you know, straight out of the ring. Bam, you know, coming over here after he came out of the ring, a depleted fighter. He looked, you know, bring it to life. And one thing about social media, it got to be catchy. To bring YouTube is like fishing. Throw the hook out there. You got to catch some fish. You keep throwing the hook out there, you reeling it back, and ain't nothing on the hook. You know, I just want this channel to grow. And when we hit these laws, man, taking us 5 months to get 2 subscribers, and it's just like, you know, Tim Layton, JBT, get a smoothie and a interview. Yeah, you know, well, they get that anyway. Tim Layton, yeah, had a smoothie thing set up over in the corner, and let me make future world champion his favorite smoothie sit down. That's a good idea, Tim Layton. So that's what I wanted to take all these ideas and have it set up, table set up. I'm DJing, make them a smoothie, and sit down and interview them after the fight. That's a good idea, man. The next time we come on, man, have some great ideas to come up with some great ideas that'll work for us, man, to get our numbers back moving, man. Because we at a boxing gym, you know what I mean? We got to move the right way. I drive old cars. That's a great idea, Squeeze. This group would love to see Upton content. Gotta do non-live content, Squeeze, and shorts. Just make sure you're enjoying yourself. Shorts bring the fastest subscribers. On that note, man, I drive old cars. Everybody in the chat, man, appreciate you. I drive old cars, man. Everybody that was in the chat tonight, but especially you, man, for holding it down, keeping the and you got me still on here at 10:20, and I gotta get up 5 in the morning. So you see that? I'm interested. You got my eyebrows up, because normally I'll be, even me, I'm on a live, I'm barely staying the hell up. I'm fucking bored. You know, so it gotta be entertaining. It gotta be, hey man, we gotta hit that nerve. Salute, man. God bless y'all, man. Be safe out there, please. All my family in the chat. May God watch over each and every one of y'all, man. May y'all continue to pray for me, my daughter, my stepson, mother, and all the people that he touched. Keep us in y'all prayers, man. It's a healing process, man. You know, when you lose a child or somebody real close or love, you know, we human. So, keep us in our prayers. I keep y'all in my prayers. And as we always say on the Rize podcast, it's your boy, Coach Squeeze, All Access International, our brother from another mother, Aunt McQueen, right back at y'all with another one. Y'all be safe going out there, because these people out here losing their mind behind these cars. On the phone, can't drive, ain't paying attention, they ready to blow your head off. Just be safe, y'all. Love you guys.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz all this life we ain't on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga. For all my life, they say I'm a fella, end up in jail. My mama, she told me.